Hello, my beautiful family of love and light. Welcome to Just Spirited. Thank you for joining me. My name is Elizabeth. Welcome to all. Thank you to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey, as well as you being a part of my journey. I say this all the time. This is my passion. I feel this is my sole purpose and mission. So thank you again. This is a reading for the astrological zodiac sign Taurus. It is a bi-weekly spread for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me see if there's anything else I need to say. I'm trying to do the readings every 2 weeks now. See how that goes. See how that works out for you. Trying to see what spreads will give us, the most insight and information to assist you. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. Please feel free to take what you need and save the rest for later, or just, just do away with it, I guess, But I always just say, just take whatever you need, whatever resonates. Don't try to make it fit. If you do want a personal reading, the link is in the description bar, along with my Facebook page and Instagram page information, where you can receive daily guidance and inspiration. Again, thank you so much for joining me. We'll go ahead and get started. Taurus, coming out for you as I was meditating and praying, you have the beautiful star card, okay? And I feel a lot of you are healing. A lot of you are feeling a renewed sense of hope and creativity and inspiration here. I feel because of this healing, because of this process that you're going through, you're starting to manifest, you're starting to affirm, you're really starting to see the path that you're supposed to be on, or really having that faith, that hope to journey on the path that you're wanting to get to. You're really seeing a sense of clarity and knowing what you want, and I feel like this is bringing you to that manifestation. And I feel a lot of you are starting to see how that is working for you and wanting more. I feel a sense of wanting more, really creating and really being inspired because of this healing that you're going through. I do feel your spiritual team, loved ones, especially loved ones in the male sense, or, I feel a male or masculine energies around you. So, I feel that your spiritual team does have a part to do with this. They're guiding you. Your higher self is guiding you. Your spirit team is guiding you to gain this inspiration, this hope, and to really, I feel, open your inner self, your inner guidance to assist you, to really assist you. So I feel like it's like a faith that you're just going with the flow. You're just going for it. You're really just, like just having that inspiration, like having that faith just to go for it and really know what you want in your life. And it's, you're creating it. You're seeing it manifest into your life. So that is very beautiful. Congratulations, Taurus. Keep up the positivity. Keep aligning yourself with your happiness and, like I said, your positivity. Keep, your faith going, because it's really working for you at this time. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll start shuffling. Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for divinely guided messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. Thank you. Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for a divinely guided message for, let's see what's coming out here. Yeah. So we have here the Judgment card in your recent past. In your present, beautiful, the Ten of Cups. We'll keep this star card over here. Spirit, what is the challenge for Taurus? Whoa. Wow, beautiful. I love when it comes out like this. I love when Spirit's talking. I love when you're talking, Taurus. Absolutely amazing. Coming out in the challenge, you have the Knight of Swords. Spirit, what does Taurus need to be aware of for the week of April 29th through May 12th, 2018? What does Taurus need to be aware of for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, beautiful. Wow, beautiful. Okay, have coming out here the Five of Pentacles with the Fool, okay? Spirit, what is the action or how can they improve? How can Taurus improve, or what is the action that Taurus needs to take for April 29th through May 12th, 2018? Thank you, Spirit. What's the action or how can they improve, Spirit? Thank you. Coming out here, the Tower. Okay, well, realizations, you know, for something beautiful, it has to be true. It has, you know, you have to knock down anything that is false, anything that is not your true happiness in order to find your true happiness, in order to manifest your truth, what you really desire in your life. Beautiful Spirit, what is the advice? What is the advice for Taurus for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018? Thank you. Wow. Okay. The advice you have here, coming out the Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Okay. At the bottom of your deck, you have absolutely beautiful, another healing card, Temperance. Okay, having patience, seeing the harmony and peace within yourself, taking the higher road, compromising, keeping yourself in a space of balance, keeping your composure, of balance, of peace and harmony. I also feel, you know, keeping the faith. You know, you will get there. This is the card of mixing the elements, mixing what you have. Okay, I feel a lot of you, you know, learning from what you've been going through, what you've went through, what you've been going through, and learning from it, taking it as a lesson to improve what you're going through or improve on your path, you know, improve your manifestation skills, improve, you know, just anything that needs to be healed within yourself. And that is what's going to come out, or, you know, really be seen in your surroundings, in your external life. You know, I really feel like you have a sense of control, you know, your sense of power back. You are able to do this. You're able to manifest. You're able to mix everything that you learn or anything that you want to get, you know, the desired outcome. I feel a lot of clarity here too. You're getting that clarity to be able to see what you really want and what you really desire. Okay, let's get to the reading here. I will be clarifying these cards, and let me see. Yeah, no, they want me to use another deck. So, okay. So we have here, Taurus, again, in your recent past, you have the Judgment card. Okay, so I feel that you had to make a decision. Okay, you may have to forgive. You may have had to make the decision to forgive yourself, to forgive someone else, to be able to move forward. I feel like you've had to make the decision to move forward, or to I really feel like you had to make the decision to move forward, and you have to, I feel, leave something behind. You know, of course, when we move forward, we do have to leave things behind. We have to leave, whether it's a person, a situation, you know, things that we normally do. I really feel here that you've decided to move forward, and I feel like a lot of you have had to forgive or maybe even give second chances in order for you to do this. You had to give in order for something to come out of it. And I feel like it's something that, you know, everyone has to deal with. You know, you made that decision. I'm really feeling like you had to make that decision in order for things to happen, okay? And while you did that, for you making that judgment call, for you, you know, hearing that call, for you making that decision, you are in a beautiful state of emotions. You know, you're emotionally fulfilled. Your surroundings are emotionally fulfilled. You know, you're having everything that you want. People around you are happy. You're happy. You're content. You're full of joy. You know, you're seeing the positive in everything around you, within yourself especially. This is in your present position, and this is a very beautiful card. This is a 10. So, you know, you're ending with happiness and you're beginning with happiness. So that's absolutely beautiful. Yes, and I feel like you know, you may have to leave something behind, someone behind, but I feel like, you know, things are a lot more happier now. Or for a lot of you, I do feel, you know, this forgiving. So maybe you had to forgive, and and that's how you moved on. You had to forgive somebody, you know. You may have had to forgive whoever to move forward with them. But I feel like it was something that was a big call to do, something that took a lot for you to do. In your challenge, you had the Knight of Swords. So I do feel, Taurus, that this is something that you have to get over. You have to get over. And I do feel for some of you, this is, you know, communication. It may have been, it's challenging communication. It may even be, you know, kind of on the harsh side, insensitive communication, okay? But I feel like this is more, that it could be that, but I feel like this is more like being, you know, honest, like just very blunt about things, like just getting it out in the open and really going from there, you know, like I feel like this is just like true honesty that you have to be like, or that you have to say, or that someone, you know, there just has to be communication of just pure honesty, true honesty. And I feel that, you know, try and do it with compassion. Try to do it with understanding. You know, don't come off as, you know, demanding or forcing, you know, communication on someone. I really feel like this is being honest, but having that compassion, having that understanding, but being honest. You know, not holding anything back, but doing it in a way that is going to be understood, that's not going to cause more conflict. Okay, you may be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, you may be having this communication with the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or, you know, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may be giving you this communication. But I do feel like it's honest communication, but doing it in an understanding way in order for you to overcome that challenge. Okay, what you need to be aware of, you had two cards coming out here. So the first one was Five of Pentacles. So again, I feel like, you know, you're going to have to leave something out. Something has to be left behind, or somebody's going to feel as if they're being left out. And I feel like that's what this challenge here is for, okay? Understanding, honest communication, but in an understanding way, okay? But I feel like somebody, you know, is still going to feel as if, you know, being left out, sad, maybe even a little bit victimized. but I feel this is necessary. You know, you have to get over, I feel like these two cards really, how are they here? They go like this. There's, okay. So I feel like this communication, your challenge is to communicate honestly, okay, but do it in an understanding way. So that way, you know, they won't feel this way. Okay, I feel like you're in the forgiving. Okay, you're forgiving somebody. You made the decision to forgive. All right, you're happy. Everyone's happy. Okay, but you still have to have this communication. You still have to have this conversation or whatever this is for you or to you. But the challenge is to be honest. Yes, be honest. But do it in a way that is going to be understanding and forgiving, or, you know, just in a compassionate way. Okay, so that way this won't be as bad. This won't happen. You know, they won't feel left out, or no one won't feel left out or victimized or hurt or wounded by this communication. Okay, because if you do that, if you come in, you know, honest, but understanding, however, whichever way that goes for you, if it's you giving them the conversation or the communication, or them to you, and that's going to bring about a new beginning, a beautiful new beginning, a new beginning with faith, you know, taking that leap of faith, taking that chance, taking that risk, you know, but in a happy and satisfied way. Okay, Taurus, so remember, if this is, you know, someone coming towards you with this communication, or you having to give this communication to someone, understanding, compassionate, keep an open mind and open heart. All right, because there is healing here. There is inspired hope. All right, there's ability to heal with these two cards. Ability to heal this situation, people within yourself and within each other. All right, and then let's see what's coming up. It's your challenge. What you need to be aware of. Right. There's a lot of cards that came out here. That's why. I'm sorry. Let me just get it together really quick. That's what you need to be aware of. And this is your action, or how you can improve the situation. So I feel like you're going to have to go with the flow. And I feel that this is inevitable. You have to, or you're going to have to hear, or you're going to have to tell someone some kind of communication of the truth, being honest. And I want to say brutally honest, but I don't want to say that, because it's you have to be honest from the depth of yourself, you know, honest from your heart, but do it in a heart space way. You know, don't do it just lashing out or, you know, insensitive. This is going to bring a tower moment. It's going to bring a realization to everyone involved. But it's going to knock down anything that is false, any kind of untruth, any kind of, you know, just things that are repetitive, that are not working, you know, that you, like, I feel like it's routines or patterns that you do, or that you all do, and it works for a little while and then it comes back down, you know, or it's just never, I feel like, you know, eye to eye, or ever, you know, together, ever on the same level, or, you know, just, you know, on the same level, or just an understanding. Okay, so I feel like that's what this tower moment, Spirit is coming in to make you realize what you need to do in order to have this new beginning with each other, being happy and healed and able to manifest and create the life that you want. Okay, Taurus, so yes, it is going to shake up things. It may feel, you know, frustrating, scary even, you know, especially if, in whatever way it comes to you, if it's someone telling you some kind of communication, or you telling them, it's inevitable. You have to do it in order for you to, start the life that you want, start a new beginning. And I really feel like you need to keep yourself composed, as we've seen with the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. Keep yourself composed, keep yourself in patience, balance. Really balance your mind and your heart out, taking those lessons that you've learned, that you've, or those repetitive patterns that you've always done, really understanding them and taking them and learning from them. So that way you can build your foundation on truth, and it'll be stable and able to withstand, anything. It'll be founded and structured on truth. So that way, if any untruths try to come, you won't be swayed. It won't keep happening. Repetitive things won't keep happening where, just stuff messes up again, or stuff, causes tower moments. Okay, so the advice, you have 3 cards here. Spirit's advice, you have the Page of Swords. So I feel, you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, all right? And I feel that this is another understanding card, okay? I feel that you are going to have to understand and overcome any kind of communications, okay? Any kind of untruths or petty, like, gossips or he says, she says things. I feel like that may come up in your communications, okay? Like wanting to blame each other, blame others, or just trying to, throw words back and forth. But again, that's where that Temperance card comes back in. That's where that Forgiving card comes back in, the Judgment. You've made the choice to forgive, or however it goes. And that is why it's so important not to come in insensitive. Come in with compassion, but speak your truth. Okay? Speak your truth, but understand. Rise above any kind of pettiness, any kind of gossip, or he said, she said, kind of, words and conversations. Really understand and move toward the truth. Really get to the point. For some of you, this can be trying to see other options, other ways of doing things. So that is good. Just be sure, like I said, to rise above. I'm feeling rise above. This is the Page, and you have the Knight here. Okay? So I feel like keep rising above any kind of pettiness, any kind of, misunderstandings. Really understand, open your mind and heart up to forgiving, up to I just want to keep saying understanding. Really have a sense of understanding and forgiving, or however that is in your life, or, understanding that of what is being said. And I really feel like as you are in this conversation, or however this is for you, really try to get to the root cause of what is trying to be said. So, hearing between the words, how they say, seeing between the lines, like hearing between the words, and really communicate that to each other. Really, I feel like say it back to one another to get that understanding, to be on the same page, to be on the same level. Okay, the next card you have the Seven of Cups. So I feel, again, this is, saying, understand what choices do you have, and also, again, rise above, or understand what is good for you and what isn't, or what is trying to be said. I feel like this is, this can be an illusion card, and although this is, and these are cups, so this can be feelings, it can be choices that you have. But I really feel like this is understanding and seeing, rising above any kind of illusions, any kind of feelings that seem to be something else, but they're really, another. So again, just coming in with trying to understand what the other person is saying and really understand what you are saying, and not get mixed up in, and just perceiving what someone else is saying to be something else. So I really feel like this is, like a really hearing and listening type of conversation, type of communication that is going to be needed here. Really listening, really hearing what the person is saying, and relaying that back and forth to each other to get a deep understanding. I'm really feeling understanding here, to start this new beginning. So, so neither one will feel left out, or having to feel like they have to like jump over hurdles and stuff just to understand what you're saying or what you're doing or what you mean. Okay, then the last card here, Spirit is saying, as you, where's the card? As you understand, as you, I feel rise above, take action toward the truth, see the options or choices, or really understand what you have in front of you. What, okay, we'll say option, what option, what you are really communicating, what you're really saying to each other, okay? And really move toward making that, accomplishing that, working toward you making, because you've already made the decision to, I feel, to do this. So I feel like now it's waiting, or, really working hard and working toward seeing the outcome, seeing what has come of this, really looking forward to your new beginning, and what is going to come out of this understanding, out of this understanding of options that you have, But I feel like, choose your words wisely, choose your feelings wisely, and really understand. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you. We're going to clarify now. See what's going on here, if there's any more messages for you, Taurus. I see a lot of water here, like in the cards. So a lot to do with feelings. I do feel like some of you relocating. Judgment again coming out. I don't take the cards when I shuffle this way, but Judgment coming out again. Making the decision to come to an understanding, to forgiving. Again, the Five of Pentacles coming out. Someone either needing to be left behind or feeling left behind, feeling as they have to, I feel, really, I feel it, really persevere through this, really get through this, no matter how hard it feels, or how, or I really feel like you're going to have to get through of feeling any kind of victimization, or any feelings of like hurt, or being left out, any type of feelings like that. You're really going to have to work hard to get through that, really understand, or the other person is going to really have to understand, and really, I feel really both of you are going to have to help each other to understand your feelings, understand what is really going on, and what you really want, and what you really are meaning to say. Beautiful Spirit, I please ask for divinely guided messages for truth, love, and healing, and for the greatest good, growth, and expansion of all involved. Spirit, what are the divinely guided messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the weeks of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, please clarify the Judgment card. Please clarify the Judgment card for Taurus. Why is the Judgment card here for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, clarifying Judgment. We have the Eight of Rods. Again, another communication card. This can also be a traveling card, but I feel like, you know, this communication, this opportunity of communication, this offer, I feel, of forgiveness, of an apology even, or the decision to move forward. This came very fast. This came very sudden. It came very swiftly. But I do feel like this is the communication that's coming in, or the communication of forgiveness, or the apology, or for some even, you know, the communication of travel, relocating. So that is clarifying the Judgment card. And I feel like, you know, opportunities are aligning. Since you forgave, or since you made this decision, you know, other things are able to come in now. Other things are able to heal and manifest now. Things are aligning as they should be. You know, and that's why you have here in the present the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Cups for Taurus. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Taurus, Spirit? Please clarify the Ten of Cups for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying the Ten of Cups, you have here strength. Beautiful. It's going to take, you know, this decision, this moving forward, this apology, this forgiveness, you know, this keeping yourself balanced. This communication is going to, you're going to need strength. You're going to need inner strength, compassion, again, balance, keeping yourself, you know, keeping your wild side tamed. You know, if you want to just lash out, you know, if something is, if the communication that you receive, or the message that you receive, you know, makes you want to lash out, or really, you know, speak your truth in a manner where you are yelling, or where you're trying to get your point across. You know, Spirit is saying, keep yourself in a state of balance. Bring your inner strength. Use compassion and understanding for this to come across, for you to get your point across. And that is going to help you more than yelling, more than screaming, more than, you know, trying to get your point across in an aggressive way, or in a brute force way, in a demanding way. That's not going to get you anywhere here. That's just going to, you know, maybe leave you feeling left out, or leaving someone left out, or someone feeling left out. Okay? And your goal here, what you really want, is a new beginning. All right, Taurus? So Spirit is saying, use your inner compassion, use your inner courageousness, confidence, you know, speak your truth with compassion and understanding and peace and patience. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords for Taurus. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Taurus, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So yes, putting in effort, working together, understanding, another understanding card, another, just making the effort, you've already laid the foundation down, you've already decided to move forward with this, you've already, come to the understanding that you're going to move forward and work together. I feel like now this is just putting the finishing touches, finishing up, accomplishing what you really want, taking that step. You forgave, you're moving forward, you're feeling happy because of this, and now the communication comes in. Now that message or that honesty has to come in. Honesty with, with compassion, I feel, with understanding, with working together to build, to finish the structure. You've laid the foundation down, because we see here, what you have to do is knock down everything that isn't true, anything that is not honest, anything that is, that you keep doing or that keeps happening that is not built on a stable foundation. So Spirit is saying, this communication, but I really feel with compassion and understanding is what's going to help, help the structure and put the finishing touches, putting effort into accomplishing this, putting effort into building your way to the new beginning that you want, building your way to healing and feeling that renewed sense of hope. So, I feel that this is just, working together, really putting in the effort to make this happen. And this is something that needs to be done. I just feel like, pure honesty with each other, or pure honesty in the situation. For some, looking at the situation with pure honesty and just really speaking your truth, but in an understanding way. Really using that inner strength. Okay. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Taurus. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Taurus? Spirit, please give me more information on the Five of Pentacles for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Energy feels energized, Taurus. You're very energized at this time. I feel just, feelings of just energized. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. It's like a good feeling, but energized. And happy birthday, Taurus. Yes. Sorry if I was meaning to say that in the beginning, but happy birthday to all my Taurus people. May you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday and month and year. Okay, so clarifying here, the Five of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Rods. So don't give up. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture here. You're coming in, whichever way it is, the communication coming to you or you to them, there's feelings of defense here. But this is almost over, See the bigger picture to get to that, to complete this, to get to that new, to get to the new beginning, okay? But you have to see the bigger picture, stand your ground, yes, but I feel, don't give up. Don't let feelings of being victimized or left out get in the way from you completing and you accomplishing to getting to the new beginning here, because this is a 9, so this is almost over. Yes, you're still feeling a little bit defensive. You're still feeling like you have to watch out, or what's coming next. You've been through a lot already. You see the 8 here. This communication is coming in fast. This, whatever this is for you, I'm really feeling, like a communication or offer has came in very fast, okay? You hold the 9. You have the power to complete this. You hold the power to to start this new beginning, but you are needing to see the bigger picture and keep going, you know, fight through it. Like I was saying, you know, you're going to have to really persevere through the feelings of being left out, or feelings of sadness or woundedness. You know, you're really going to have to heal yourself and pull yourself through the last little bit of it. You know, pull yourself through this, you know, this challenging communication. Pull yourself through with, you know, understanding, you know. I keep saying understanding because that's what I feel. I feel like it's just a big moment of, like, aha moment. I'm surprised we don't have the Ace of Swords here, but I do feel that this is something, you know, for a lot of you that you're going to have to really come out of. And you're going to have to come out of it with being balanced and having just that hope and that faith that, you know, it's going to work out. Spirit, please clarify the Fool. Why is the Fool here for Taurus? Please clarify the Fool, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you have here the Four of Swords coming out. So, I feel, again, this is, you know, seeing the bigger picture, clearing your thoughts. I feel a lot of you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or I feel that this is what you are needing, you know, think logically, think clearly, think with, you know, just thinking of the bigger picture, really, like I said in the beginning with Temperance, you know, mixing, learning your lessons, really understanding what you've been through and where you're trying to get to and how that's going to help you. And I feel like a lot of you are healing, are resting, are taking a break, you know, understanding, you know, that what you need to do in order for this new beginning to happen, in order for you to embark on this new endeavor, in order for you to embark on this, you know, relationship again, or project, or career, or job, or, you know, whatever you have going on in your life, you know, this new sense of self-development even. I feel that, you know, you're understanding. You're taking that time to go within. You're taking that time to just really clear your mind, clear your thoughts, and think logically about how to start this new beginning, you know. Not giving up because you are passionate about this. You want this. You're being driven because you want it, because you love something, or you feel that this is something worth it to you. Spirit, please clarify the Tower card. Thank you. Oh. Clarifying the Tower, you have the Moon here. So, yes, really illuminating the path, illuminating, you know, anything that is false, anything that is untrue, anything that is causing you to repeat the same patterns, mistakes, or repeat the things that are not working. They may, I feel like they may work for a little while, for some even for, you know, more than a little while, for some even a long time they may work, but then it's inevitable. It happens. You see that it breaks down again. Okay, so you are going to get clarity of any kind of unclearness, of any kind of lies or deception, or however that is, however it fits into your life, and you're going to really, I feel, get clarity on why you go down this path, and why, you know, I feel like you're going to get clarity and understanding of why you keep going down this path, and really break it down for good. Break it down for good to move into a new beginning and to heal and manifest what you want in your life. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Swords. Thank you. Page of Swords is being clarified by the Six of Swords. So again, another clearing your mind, another understanding card, you know, moving away from the chaos, moving away from, you know, unclearness, moving away from any, if there's any deception and lies and, you know, mysteries and just things that are confusing, you know, also, you know, dealing with the mind, you're moving into a clear state of mind. I feel like even using your intuition, your inner guidance here. Okay, moving away from this tower moment, moving away from any repetitive patterns, I feel, for a lot of you. You know, understanding, overcoming, rising above any kind of pettiness, rising above any kind of lies. So you're moving, beautiful, moving. This is movement here. You know, movement here. Movement. It's beautiful. I just absolutely love this movement. You know, you're moving toward healing, starting a new beginning, and you're doing it with a clear mind, with an understanding mind. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Seven of Cups. Please clarify the Seven of Cups for Taurus. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Taurus, Spirit? Please give me more information on the Seven of Cups. Thank you. Thank you. Again, coming out again, the Page of Swords, but I read them like this. Okay. So clarifying the Seven of Cups. Choices, seeing through illusions. I feel, you know, choosing the right words. You know, for some of you, choosing the right words, choosing the right feelings. What is it that is really being said? What is it that you are really feeling or seeing or needing to do? Okay, and we have the Lovers here clarifying that. So you may be dealing with the Gemini. We do have a lot of air here. Okay, so some of you Taurus are dealing with with a Gemini or an air sign, but I also feel that since we're so close to, you know, the Taurus Gemini seasons, this may be you taking on this role of being more, you know, having more communication, being more logical, you know, taking on that type of energy. So you have the Lovers here, so I feel, you know, some of you can be dealing with a relationship, someone who you love, a partner that you've been with for a long time, or a job that you've been with for a long time. This is also making the right decision that's going to affect everyone for the long run. You know, this is a decision that's not to be taken lightly. This is a decision that's going to really set your life in a way, set your life down a path that you want to take. You know, this is really decision time, you know, really understanding what you want out of life. And this is that decision I feel that you are going to really need to see through what is really going on here. What are you really hearing? What are you really feeling? What are you really seeing? And what is going to be for your best and the best for everyone else involved? Okay, coming next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, for some of you, it could be job related, but I also feel that this is, you know, really nurturing yourself, nurturing the situation, really focusing, you know, becoming stable and grounded on your wants and needs. What are you really wanting and needing? You know, what does this decision, what is this decision for? You know, how do you really want to, I feel, spend your life, or how do you want to really improve yourself or improve in your life? I feel for a lot of you, you know, this is your energy, the Pentacles, the Earth. you know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Taurus, I feel like this is you really understanding and nurturing what you really want and need, really improving yourself, improving on yourself, becoming stable and grounded within yourself. I feel like you really want the best out of life, and you're really trying to get there through an understanding of you know, becoming healed within yourself, really becoming a better part of yourself, understanding that more understanding side of you, that more nurturing side of you, that more grounded, and just really taking the steps to move yourself forward. You know, creating. You know, for some of you, you may be wanting to start a family, but I feel like this is creating, really manifesting and birthing the life that you want, creating the life that you want, and having those abilities to do that. The last card again coming out with the Page of Swords. That's the same card here. Okay, so again, really understanding what you are doing, understanding what you are choosing, and rising above any kind of pettiness, rising above any kind of illusions, cutting through and taking action toward the truth in whatever you're hearing, saying, feeling, or seeing. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands for Taurus. Why is the Three of Wands here for Taurus, Spirit? Sorry, the camera. Beautiful Spirit, please clarify the Three of Wands. Thank you. Clarifying the Three of Wands with the King of Swords. All right. So a lot of air here. Yes, I just feel a lot of communication, a lot of thinking, a lot of truth, speaking your truth, being in your truth, really speaking with, thinking with logic, and speaking your mind, speaking what your truth clearly. You know, this is clear communication, straightforward communication, truth in your communication. So I just feel like, you know, taking action, not only saying it, but also, you know, taking action in what you're saying, taking action in what you're hearing or doing. But I really feel like you're using your, you know, your logical mind, your intellect, but also having that balance within you to understand yourself within and listening to your inner guidance to be able to move forward with your truth and what you're trying to accomplish here. So really thinking and understanding, really speaking and envisioning what you want to do with your life, how you want to what you want to do with whatever you're receiving, what you want to do with whatever you're working toward. You know, I feel like you're ready to take action. You know, I feel like you don't want to wait anymore. That's why I feel like, you know, like that energized feeling, like, come on, let's do this, let's go. You know, I know what I want, and we can do this, you know. But I feel like really be understanding toward yourself and to others. Really communicate what you want, communicate the plan, communicate, you know, what you want to put effort towards, how you want to build your structure. I feel like there's really have to be communication here. There's really have to be an understanding of the communication, so no one will feel left out. So whoever you're dealing with, whatever area of life that you're dealing with someone else, all right, that you have an idea of what you want and you're going for it, but I feel like communicating with whoever else is involved is going to be key here. Spirit, please clarify the star. Please clarify the star card for Taurus. Thank you. All right, clarifying the star. Beautiful. The world. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful Taurus, okay? You have the world here. So finding success, being successful in your world. This is also communication and travel for some of you. You know, you may be dealing with, who is this? Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and oh my God, what's the last one? Who is the last one? I want to say Aries. Yeah, I just say Aries, yeah. So, really being successful in your world, becoming one in your world. I feel like, you know, also becoming your true authentic self, you know, understanding yourself, I feel, in your world. I feel for some of you, like I said, travel. You can be traveling to your happiness, or traveling, you know, for some of you, you can be traveling to your partner, or having that communication of, you know, with your partner, your dreams, or, you know, like, I feel like this is communication because someone here has an offer, okay? And there was maybe misunderstanding, and now, you know, you made the decision to forgive or to move forward, and this is life-changing. You know, we see that here with the Lover's card. This is life-changing, a life-changing moment where everyone has to be on the same page. Everyone has to understand, and in order for you to get your point across, yes, there has to be honest communication here. All right. But I feel like being passionate, using your inner courage, inner confidence in whichever way. If this is, you know, whoever you're dealing with, they're telling you they want their dreams and they want to move or go forward in some kind of way, you're going to need your inner passion, inner courageousness, inner strength. Or if it's you telling them, you're going to have to bring your inner strength and understanding in either situation. So I do feel that, you know, it's going to take effort. It's going to take healing. You know, you're going to be healed. This situation will be healed, and you will be able to gain your sense of inspiration and hope back, and you will be able to manifest. I feel your wishes will be able to, you know, really manifest and come true, and you will find that this path that you're going down, you know, this path that you may have seen as unclear will now be clear. Will now be, you know, you'll now have clarity within yourself, within either if it's you, you know, your career, your relationship, your dreams, your project, whatever you're working towards, whatever you have got going on in your life. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. In your life, you will have success and healing. And that is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So we will see what's going on in your love life with the romance angels here. Spirit, I please ask for a divine guided message for Taurus for the week of April 29th through May 12th, 2018 in the area of relationships, romance, and love. What is the divinely guided message for Taurus Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, first card popping out here. They're saying to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel here, love yourself first. I feel like, this communication or however you're moving forward fearlessly and, really understanding confidence, courageousness, in the situation. Love yourself first, meaning, whatever feels right for you, communicate it or say it or do it in a way that's going to benefit you. And however you love yourself, you're loving yourself. So however you love yourself, you'll be able to communicate that to the other person. So by you loving yourself first, having that understanding, having that compassion for yourself, you'll be able to communicate that and really send that out to the other person, so that way they can understand you, so that way they can be on board or whatever you're trying to do and not feel left out. So again, I feel like this is you aligning yourself, with your true authentic self and healing. You are manifesting this. Spirit is saying you will be successful in what you want to create and what you're doing. Okay, but you have to love yourself first. Believe in yourself. Not give up. I really feel like a lot of communication here. I feel like a lot of, logic and thinking clearly. Thinking clearly of what you want to do, and all that is going to come from is by you loving yourself first. Okay, and then the next card we have here, engagement. So again, I feel like, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of communication, of commitment. I'm sorry, I seen communication, but I do feel the communication as well. So, this may be for some of you traveling or telling your partner, I want to start a life with you. I want to take it to a higher level, or I want us to, do this. It's going to be a big commitment. It's going to be, a life-changing decision. All right? So we're saying love yourself first, because your commitment, your relationship, whatever you're going through in your love life is ascending to a higher level. Let's get you some answers from the angel answers. So I hope that brings you clarity, Taurus, for all this, for whoever is connecting with this reading. Really love yourself first, understanding patience, really bringing yourself into that balance, your mind and heart together. Beautiful Spirit, please, I ask for a divinely guided answer for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising Star, and Venus for the week of April 29th through May 12th, 2018. What is a divinely guided answer, Spirit, to Taurus's question? Thank you. Wow, okay. Alright. Coming out very powerfully. Listen to your intuition, Taurus. Listen to your intuition and take action. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. That is your answer for these next 2 weeks. Listen to your intuition in this situation. Love yourself first. Alright. Because your relationship, whatever you have going on, is ascending to a higher level. Your commitment. is ascending to a higher level, okay? Take action, because you will be successful in your world. You will be successful in taking the action within yourself, healing and feeling a renewed sense of hope, being on the right path, okay? I love this card here. You will have emotional fulfillment. It's going to take effort, okay? You're going to have to work together in any kind of communication situation. Yes, move forward fearlessly, take action, but with truth, with honesty, and with patience, with inner courage, with inner strength, okay? Don't give up. Don't give up. Persevere through any type of feelings of feeling left out or being left out, or you know, really understanding, telling whoever if they're feeling out, giving them that reassurance that is not what you mean to not give up, okay? Really clearly, logically healing and thinking about everything that you want, thinking about your life and the new beginning that is here for you. You have a new beginning ready to start for you. You just need to take that leap of faith, okay? Take that action. Listen to your intuition in this situation and take action, Taurus, okay? I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I will see you within the next 2 weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. May you receive this with lots of faith, love, and hope. And remember, just spirit it. Thank you, Taurus.